This is the Mad City Resort, and this is the Prison Showdown Resort, and in this video I'm going to be comparing them both to decide which one is the better heist. Starting off with Prison Showdown, I'm pretty sure you actually have to get a key card to actually rob the heist, which means I've actually got to play the game. The only issue is that there's literally like 5 people in the server, and none of us are police, so I don't know how I'm going to get a key card. Alright, I've brought in my alt account, there he is, and I'm just going to wait here, let me in here, and I'm just going to take his key card. Alright, go, there's another police now, but that's fine, I'm just going to take your key card, thank you, alt account, and I'm gonna run this way, please let me out. I'm escaping, I got the key card, I'm gonna get into the helicopter, and I'm gonna go straight over to the resort heist. Yep, see ya. Prison Showdown Resort. We're gonna be seeing if this one right here is better than the one in Mad City. I don't even know. Better actually be open. I think it is, considering there's a green little sign here that says it's open. Let's go. Don't even know what I'm doing. I suppose we go in here and we go down here. We remove the vents. I've removed the vents. We're going. What to say? The looks of this, it looks way more like a resort than the Mad City one. But in terms of heists, do I need a dynamite? How do you get dynamite? What's going on? Don't tell me I've got to go back and try not to die, because if I die, I've got to get my ult account back in. I don't want to do that. I'm escaping the heist with absolutely nothing, because it turns out you need to get more than just a key card. You need the key card to get in, and you also need dynamite, which I honestly don't know how you get that. Okay, so I found this shop after flying around for like 5 minutes called Totally Not TNT. If there's no TNT in here, then I've literally been scammed. There's a thing up here, which there's a barrel, take dynamite. I think I've done it. Honestly, this game's too easy. I don't even know what I'm doing, but I'm still doing it. So I got the dynamite, got the key card, we can rob this thing, and let me go back in. Here we go. Yeah, the looks of this thing, it looks really cool. It honestly looks like an actual resort. Don't tell me I've got to rehold the thing because I moved the camera. Do not die, because I don't want to do all of that again. Would be great. There we go. Place the dynamite. I've done it. I've honestly done it. I'm just going to stand over here before I get blown up. And I've done it. In we go. Is it gonna be like Jailbreak where you just stand around and do nothing? It is. Right. Well, I'm getting the money. In terms of the heist itself, it's not the best thing in the world, but it's honestly not that bad. I've got the 4,500. I'm assuming I go this way, or I could honestly go back the way I came. But I want to check out the entire heist so we have something to compare it to. In the vent we go again. Is this like a maze or something? Is this? No, it's not. There's one way in and one way out. We're doing this. Right, here we go. Remove the vent. This one didn't take 2 hours to actually do. This, honestly, looks way more like a resort. And it also says resort, so we know it's resort. The parkour, which honestly is like the easiest thing I've ever done, because I'm so good. And there's even more. In a way, they got the moving security cameras when there's no security cameras in here at all. I wonder if one of these doors is like you can go in them. There's like a little secret inside. There probably isn't. I'm still going to look, as well as try not to die. Maybe the end one. The end one makes sense. There's nothing in any of them. Okay, now we're going to go into the elevator. Here we go. Where's it going to take me, bro? Where am I going? It took me to the same place. Okay, you're supposed to climb up the elevator. I thought it was going to take me to the roof or something. Let me up. There we go. I'm climbing. I'm doing it. I've got to jump to this side. I'm doing it. Alright, I'm doing it. I've done it. Easiest game. And now we're in the penthouse, just like how the casino used to have one, but it's no longer there. Can you break these? I'm assuming you can, because otherwise how else are you supposed to get out? Break it then. It's not doing a great job. Maybe if I punch it, there we go. Can I break all of these? Or is it just like that one and I got lucky? Nope, you can pretty much break every single one of these. You've literally got options. I'm just gonna jump out this one. Here we go. And that is literally it for the heist. Quite a short heist, but honestly, it's not too bad. It's better in the decoration side of things than the actual heist. I think out of like the 9 people that are in this server, I'm like the only one actually playing the game normally. In we go. I've got the money. I've done it. That was of course the Prison Showdown Resort, and now we have the Mad City one, which obviously used to be the casino. And now it's not. It's the resort. It's literally got resort written on the side of it, in case you forgot. There's actually a resort icon, as you can see, which I'm not really a fan of, but it's there. And of course, if you go over here, you have the arcade, because it's more of like a holiday type thing rather than the casino, but it used to be. But unfortunately, you can't use any of these, which is quite a shame. And if you go over here, of course, you got more little games over here. You can actually take these little things, these little coins that just spawn around, which is pretty cool. So I'm just gonna, there we go, a free 300 cash. I know we didn't have long to change this from a casino into a resort, but the Prison Showdown resort does look a lot more better and a lot more like an actual resort heist. Although I feel like if they had more time, they could actually turn this into a proper resort looking thing rather than a rebranded casino. The heist itself hasn't actually changed from the casino that it was before, but I'm still gonna go through it so that we can compare it to the Prison Showdown one. So you start off by hacking this, which is the same mechanic that you see in the bank. It opens up a door, and the resort is now being robbed, so I've started the heist. Straight away, that's better than just holding E for like 20 seconds to move event, which in real life would probably take like 3 seconds. You then come down here and you have to hack the PC, which is pretty cool. You just run to the other side over here, hack both sides, and you're in. And you dodge the lasers. There's a lot more lasers in this one. There's even more lasers. There's a little secret in here where you can actually, if you let me in, you then also got this, which is actually where you can get the jetpack keycard, for those of you who didn't know. If we keep going and go over here and pull this lever, you are now in this room where you have night vision, which is really cool. Keep running and you'll get to the end right here where you get to the vault and you've got to do this weird drill task, which is actually really cool. Basically, you've got to make sure that a little white bar is in the box, and the faster you do it, the faster time you'll get, and the faster you'll actually be able to get into the vault. Then obviously you go down here, you skydive down, you grab the jewels, and then you go to the criminal base. I will say though, this is 100% better than just standing in a vault whilst it gives you the money. This obviously is better because you actually have to do stuff to get the money, and then you go through the elevator and it will teleport you right down to the bottom and you've pretty much done it. And there you go, you escape through here, you got to go back to the criminal base and you've done the resort heist. I've done it, I've robbed the heist, I've literally beaten the game, and the new animation plays on the screen, and there you go, you robbed the resort for 20,000 cash. In terms of the heist, the Mad City one is 100% better, but in terms of looks, I do think that the Prison Showdown one looks more like a resort. Again, if they have more time for this, they could actually turn this into a proper resort, but they didn't have too long and they had to change it from a casino into a resort because of the guidelines. So it's really up to what you prefer in a heist, if you actually prefer the heist side of the heist or the looks. But overall, I definitely think that the Mad City one is better because, yeah, it doesn't look too much like a resort, it still looks really good for what it is, and honestly, the heist is 100% better than just standing in a vault. But that's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully you enjoyed, and if you did, you should subscribe.